Taurus, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be a timeless reading for all Taurus placements. If it doesn't match, you may have to check out your other placements. And I have restocked my money and abundance oil out of my 4 manifestation oils. I do have one for attracting genuine, romantic and platonic love. You can use this towards yourself as well. It's definitely helped me out a lot. We have one for activating all of your gifts, spiritual DNA activation, anything crown chakra, meditation, divination related. We also have one for protection oil. Anytime I put this on, like, cops literally will stay away from me. So not only does it act as a return to sender, but it will also help break down anything that's sent your way. And last but not least is my money and abundance oil. That one is my most popular for obvious reasons, because it does help me make more money. And when I did run out, it's like I noticed the difference immediately. If you want to check it out, the link for that will be in the description box, as well as for personal readings if you'd like to book. So let's go ahead and see what you guys need to know for Taurus placements. 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, that's awesome energy. 4 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Those of you that are single, I do see someone new coming in between 4 weeks and 3 months from now, or from the time that you watch this video. This person may not be as lovey-dovey as you'd probably prefer, but they are very honest, very truthful. This person's good looking and they're structured as well. This is someone that knows what they want. They go after it. They do not condone liars, cheaters, people that are deceitful. And if you have had experiences with those type of characteristics in the past, this is going to be a breath of fresh air, because this will be someone who you can count on, and you'll know exactly how they feel about you. With the 3 of Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles here, there's an elevation that's about to come in when it comes to your money or resources. So this could be a promotion, a side gig, just extra income that's going to come in for you. Because with the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Wands, there's heavy, stable energy. So things in your life should be relatively stable at this time, especially if you've been wanting to get a new home, you've been planning on moving. That's going to be successful for you in the future. And with the 4 of Wands, this is also the possibility of you having marriage in your life or having something committed. So if you have been manifesting commitment in some way, it's coming in. It's going to take time, because it seems like whoever the universe is trying to pair up with you has certain ends that they need to close off. They have certain things that they need to work on themselves, behavioral patterns that they need to shed, unhealthy coping mechanisms that could potentially bring you down in some way. So sometimes rejection is protection, and the patience is for a reason. So with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, also be aware of people giving you false promises or false offers. I feel like by you rejecting people that you know are not good for you, or you know they don't bring anything of true value into your life, even though it may make you lonely or a bit isolated in the moment, when it comes to the long term, it's actually going to bring you more benefits than if you were to accept the bare minimum, or accept getting breadcrumbed, or accept people that you know are not good for you, friends, family members. So by you putting up your boundaries, it's actually going to bring you more rest, more peace. There's a lot of heavy energy of like meditation, or just retreating from people and putting a lot of the focus on yourself. 2 of Wands here is about choosing a new direction, choosing a new path, traveling even. Some of you are going to be traveling internationally, or just putting a lot of more focus on being outside more, being in nature. Because if I look at all these cards, most of them are in the presence of like being outside, or like the setting of it is somewhere that involves less restriction. So if you've been spending a lot of time indoors, I feel like it is affecting you in some form of way, where there's an emphasis on needing to go out and put your feet in the grass. Like, even if there's snow or it's wet where you're at, by doing that, it's going to neutralize any negativity or anything that you've been carrying, anything that's sent your way. The best way to even like rid your body of toxins is to go outside. Because if you look at this card, these people are barefoot and they're touching the grass, and this person here is barefoot as well, and I've never actually noticed that. So the more that you hold back, the more emphasis, more time, the more energy you invest in yourself and not other people, you're actually going to see the elevation of your life increase even quicker. The 4 of Pentacles is about someone who needs to hold back, who needs to be selfish. And if you know you've been selfish to the point where it's detrimental to you and other people around you, then this is basically asking like to start giving more of yourself out than to kind of be greedy. Others of you, if you've been overextending yourself, this is pulling that energy back and putting the focus back on yourself. So I am going to use my essential messages deck The link to purchase this will be in the description box below. What do Taurus placements need to know at this time while they watch this video? What's important for Taurus placements to know? We have addiction issues, clear cutting, or yeah, clear work or cord cutting needed. I haven't changed. I'm just lying to get what I want. Blackmail or leverage to keep quiet. Family brings you down. Career and business shifts, which we picked up on that earlier. And we also have whore or player. So some of you have a tendency of attracting wishy-washy people, non-committal people, people that are like open relationships. They're in polyamorous connections, and we have emotionally unavailable. So there's an aspect of yourself that you're reflecting out into the universe, or a part of you that you're not being honest with yourself about. So let's say, for example, you are bisexual and you're not honest with yourself about this, and you hide this aspect of yourself. You're going to attract a partner or a person that is going to reflect those hidden aspects of yourself in a completely different standpoint. So this person may not have sexuality issues, but they will hide the fact that, you know, they may be a dog, or the fact that they're a liar, they're deceitful. So any issues that you are running away from within yourself, it's going to be reflected in other people. Like, they're going to be forced inadvertently to help you focus on those things that you need to heal. That's just an example. With addiction issues, this was in reverse though. Drugs, eating habits, sex, excessive use, anything that you do excessively can sometimes behave as an addiction to your body. So moderation is key. When you feel bad, or when you go through something that hurts you, finding healthy coping mechanisms will help you progress forward, as opposed to if you get your heart broken and you just decide to drink your life away. Like, it may help you feel better in the moment, but in the long term, the long scheme of things, it's going to hurt you. We also have blackmail or leverage to keep quiet. You end up attracting people that like want to, I guess, step on you. Or some people that you attract, they can see how strong and resilient that you are, and it makes them feel insecure within themselves. So as a way for them to feel better about themselves and to boost their ego, they feel like if they can crush you or make you feel small or have some sort of control over you, it's going to pick them up in some way. So yeah, be aware of just attracting people that just know, they know who you are. They know how strong you are. It's just a matter of them trying to make a point to themselves and using you as, you know, kind of like a tool in a way. So we have family brings you down. Some of you, this is family that tends to take too much away from you, whether it's time, money, efforts, and they're not reciprocating that. Be sure that you're vocal about your boundaries and what you're willing to tolerate. And also, don't be such a people pleaser to where you feel like you're obligated to help certain people. The only person you have obligation to is yourself and your children, if you have any. With these career and business shifts, some of you, this could be it could range anywhere from losing a job and getting something better immediately after. This could range anywhere from a promotion. This could range anywhere from you exiting a 9-to-5 and finally getting that entrepreneurship project that you've been working on, finally getting it out to where you can create your own business. And we also have, I haven't changed. I'm just lying to get what I want. So any past people or anyone that you know has shown you that they can't be trusted, that they're liars, they're deceitful, they're manipulative, those people haven't changed. It doesn't matter whether it's been a year, 2, 3, 4, they're going to come back and get activated by you the same way. So this is an example of how you trigger people. Sometimes you attract people and they know within themselves that they behave in a certain manner, but they try to pretend to be able to have access to you. Once you cut these people off, they go into other aspects, other relationships, and they try to work on themselves thinking that, you know, they're healed. Then they come back to you, and those same aspects that triggered them to behave with such negligence is going to reoccur again because they haven't quite healed 100%. Anyone that feels inferior to you, it's because you're so strong and you're so resilient. Like, Taurus is a very difficult sign to try to sway. Like, once you have your mind set on something, you have to accomplish it, or you have to at least do things in your own methods, sometimes learning the hard way. But yeah, we have ego and facade in the way, which is what we were talking about earlier. Like, people that are in their ego, they get attracted to you because of your energy, your strength, your light. They feel like they could take it on, and sometimes you get hurt in the process. So identifying what someone's true intentions can help alleviate hurtful situations. So let's see. Taurus placements, we have forgive. You're going to be working on forgiving past people that have done you wrong, forgiving yourself for not listening to your intuition, and also others will be trying to forgive you for not allowing them back into your life. But that's not really, I don't know, people are just mad. I see heavy energy of family or friends or lovers being mad because they don't have access to you anymore. But when they did have access to you, they would constantly mistreat you, not put you first, not consider your feelings or your emotions. So you're doing what's best for yourself. With the Magician, all the skill sets that you want to accomplish in this lifetime, you will accomplish it. You just kind of need to take things one step at a time. Some of you have your hands in so many cookie jars and just so many projects that it's difficult to get one thing off the ground. If you focus on one thing at a time, I think for the most part, you will see that it will be easier to accomplish your goals that way. We also have commitment in reverse. Some of you attracted non-committal people. Others of you, you don't want a commitment right now. You kind of just want to be single, do your own thing, meet new people. That's completely fine. Just be aware that you might have to disclose that to others who want more from you. With Death, you're going through a transformation. Things in your life are changing. Others of you, this is going to be a death that you will be recovering from, or it will be a lot easier to deal with the pain of whoever this is that you lost. My condolences to you and your family if that does resonate. But with patience and travel, yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Travel and patience, needing patience to know that things are working out in your favor. Rejection is protection. And also you don't want to move things too quickly, like start a relationship and taking it off the ground too fast, sleeping with them too fast, moving in with them too fast, and realizing, you know, this may have gone a lot better had I just taken my sweet time. We also have to understand, and this is also green, which does signify earth sign to me, and heart chakra. So your heart chakra is getting healed, which means you're going to be attracting more loving, more caring, more nurturing people. You're also going to be more open, crying a lot more, and that's just a way of you being able to release or purge the blockages that was keeping your heart in a position where you may not have been open to new friendships, new relationships in the past. Look, reality shift. Your reality is shifting because you're upgrading, you're ascending, you're succeeding, and your outside is about to start reflecting how much work you really put in yourself. Because I feel like for the most part, it's like your mind has to catch up with the rest of your environment or your body. Let's see. Taurus placements, self-reliance. Yeah, you're somebody who's very self-reliant. And I feel like most people are jealous about this because they know that you don't need anyone. And if anything, other people need you. Also working on relying on yourself for whether it's love, nurturing energy, giving yourself what you want other people to give you. And we also have stand your ground. You're going to have to stand your ground. Whether this is with family members that bring you down, lovers that don't have anything of value to give you, your financial flow is going to be increasing, especially if you were dealing with blockages in that area, and follow your dreams. Your dreams are worth pursuing. Also, some of you go through like astral traveling in your sleep, like you go to other dimensions and it sometimes feels so real that you may not know which is which. You are a time traveler or an astral traveler in some way, and those dreams that feel so real, they actually are. You're just in a completely different time setting. This is also quantum travel. I don't know, there's a lot in that I don't really want to tap into. But if you want to get a dream journal and start writing the dreams that you do remember, you're going to start to see patterns, signs, synchronicities, and it can actually help you moving forward. So that's the end of your reading. I hope you like it. Actually, wait, before I go, 2 more for Taurus placements. Sweetness. You're sweet. You're a sweet person. Anyone that tries to make you feel like you're the villain, they most likely deserved any type of, you know, repercussions. Anyone that that says you've done them wrong, whatever it is that they did, they deserved it. We also have hunger and fear. So don't allow fear to keep you stuck. Don't make any fear-based decisions, because in the end, it may stop you from really living your true potential. It may stop your progression in some way. And with hunger, you're having a hunger for something now, like for excitement, for opportunities. You have a hunger for success, for this drive. And this drive is what's going to get you moving forward. But with movement in reverse, that's weird. Slight issues with traveling, I can see. Maybe like slight car problems, so make sure you're getting your tires, your brakes, your oil changes. This is also communication that's going to be an issue. So if someone does want to talk to you, but they know that they've done you wrong and that they're not exactly welcomed, and it will be your decision as to whether you are willing to hear this person out. But because this movement is surrounded by green, as you heal your heart chakra and you forgive others, energetically, it almost does the same thing to them at a distance. So like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are going to have a lovely 2023, which it looks like so far you will. And yeah, bye.